Hello everyone, this is RyanBear22 here to bring you another review, and today we are looking at an Ultrasabers product, the Renegade LE. So this is again another Ultrasabers hilt which I purchased from their website. My previous one being the Azure Reaper, which you may or may not have seen back in June or July whenever I did it. And I decided to pick myself up another saber. This being the Renegade LE, which is modeled after the Crossguard from Star Wars Episode 7. Bear in mind, this is not an exact replica of the Kylo Ren saber from the movie. This is just modeled after the Crossguard design. So keep that in mind. If you want an actual replica, you want to look elsewhere, I guess. But this is a very awesome saber, and I'm really glad I got this because, you know, it's kind of nice to have a unique design for a Crossguard saber. The one from the movie was very shoddy, and this one looks like a legit Crossguard lightsaber. What a Crossguard would probably look like if constructed by, you know, a Jedi Master, I guess. As you know, Kylo Ren kind of made a shoddy saber. Yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about the movie too much. This isn't about that. It's about the saber. So, it is very big, I will tell you that right now. You can probably just tell from the comparison of my hand, but yes, the emitter section here, with all three of them, it's very thick, it's very wide, and it is very dangerous looking. I'm pretty sure the hilt alone is a weapon. You don't really need plasma blades. It's kind of like an axe almost. It's very heavy. It's not very heavy, but it's decently... has a decent weight to it, I guess. So it's fairly, you know, it's dangerous, is what it is. Now, what do I think of the Crossguard design in general? Well, I mean, obviously, if it had actual lasers, I would be a bit more hesitant of, you know, trying to swing this thing around. But considering that it uses plastic blades, or, you know, I wouldn't be worried too much about swinging it around, and I think the design is really cool. A lot of people are on the fence about the Crossguard design. I am on the side that thinks it's okay. I honestly have no problem with it. So I added specific features to the saber, as you can do with any saber, so, you know, prices will vary depending on what you put on it. I opted for a simple silver-plated switch. A cover tech wheel right here, which I don't know why I put that on there. It's honestly, it's too heavy to really sit on a clip on my belt. This would obviously sag my pants down, so I probably won't be carrying this around on my belt. I don't really see the reason why either, but I put it there in case I, you know, want to do it if I really want to geek out. But the emitters themselves are pretty sick looking. They got these claws here, which again you can choose between a silver or a black. I got black. There's no difference in the price, but I had to choose black because it was the only option. But aside from that, I got the large pommel at the back here, so it's easier to unscrew, like so. And I dropped it. And the pommel itself has a nice weight to it. Like, this is a pretty heavy saber. And you also have the inside there. And if you just shake it a bit, you pull it out, and there's the batteries. I didn't get a plug-in charger. I simply just got a regular battery charger. So I have to pop the batteries out manually, which I don't have a problem with, quite frankly. So, also, I got Consular Green as my blade color. Now, why did I choose green? Well, because red is kind of an obvious. I'm pretty sure everybody gets red with the Crossguard to make it look closer to Kylo Ren's, but I wanted Consular because I like green and I wanted it to be a little bit different. So if I fire it up, as you can see there. Now, I just blinded you. Let's take that. Very nice color. Now, I didn't get the emerald driver. I just got a basic light setup, as well as a light audio. So it's pretty much the cheapest audio and light options you can get for your saber, but, you know, money. so I kind of had to get a little bit low tech with this one, but it's honestly okay. My Azure Reaper has an Emerald driver, and I think they're just great. Both of them, there's really no downside to the cheaper model. It's all awesome. To me, anyway. But yeah, really boss. I do like this saber. So, the other things I got a 36-inch Ultra Edge mid-grade blade, as you can see there. It's got a little rubber cap. Also has pointed tip. It has a pointed tip because Dylan doesn't do round tips. He only does pointed tips on his blades. So, yeah, there's that. And I also got the smaller 6-inch side blades right here. So again, pointed tips on those, and these little rubber caps, and these are just to keep, you know, dust from going inside. So, you know, there's that. So yes, why don't we take a look at the saber with all the blades plugged in. Okay, so getting a little bit of distance here, as you can see, this saber is huge. Like, with the added blades, it makes it a lot bigger. Like, I mean, I guess I can kind of see now that I actually had the chance to swing it around that, yes, you do have to practice with this to keep these two side emitters from hitting your arm, because there's times where, like, I would, you know, swing it around, and I'm obviously not, you know, an expert on swordplay of any form, so I can't exactly, you know, be the judge on how you would wield this, but I do realize you do have to practice to keep it from hitting your arms, because it can easily happen if you're not careful. Also, yeah, like, swinging it around, like, I've clipped myself a few times, so I would definitely have cut my hand off long ago had this been a real lightsaber, but it is pretty boss, and I do like the design. It looks very medieval, I guess, because I don't know, the crossguards give it that really, you know, heavy longsword-like appearance, if that's the right name for the sword I'm using. Also, I have whacked my roof a few times and my walls, so idiot right here, number one, can tell you for a fact that, yeah, be careful where you have this, because you don't want to put a hole in your ceiling. I've already taken off a bit of that, like, these little flake things on my ceiling, so, you know, live and learn, I guess. So yes, why don't we check out the blade. First we'll do lights off. And I don't know how well the camera can pick this up, but it looks really nice. Like, I do like the setup I got here. The lights, considering that they said that this was the lowest quality they had, they're still freaking sick, man. Like, I mean, emerald or no emerald, this, I mean, it looks great. So, yeah, okay, there you go. There's a good example of me being an idiot and not paying attention. But, without hitting anything, it's got, you know, basic saber sound effects. It also makes, you know, clashing noises. I did not get flash on clash, because again, money. But yes, it looks really cool. So, again, this is a really awesome saber. I'm really glad I got it. Probably one of my favorites that I have. The Ultra Edge mid-grade blades are perfect. I do like them. They're a very nice polycarbonate filling. I believe that's what they are. Metal is aircraft aluminum grade, so obviously very nice and sturdy. It's nice and solid, dense. It's got a nice weight to it. It's two-handed, so obviously it makes it easier. But yeah, I really do like this saber. I did get a blade plug with it. They only give you one, but you know, I have others which I can throw in here. So if you do order the blade plug, be advised that you're probably only going to get one, but that's okay because it's nice and I like it. But yeah, again, awesome saber. If you want it, well, make sure you have enough pennies saved up because these obviously are expensive. These are high quality dueling lightsabers, which you won't find in your toy store. So sabers of this quality that you can duel with are pretty much only found on online stores such as Ultrasabers. So keep that in mind. Save up your pennies if you really want one of these. Yada yada yada. So all in all, I would probably give this saber, if I could, out of 10, I'd probably give it maybe a 8, maybe a 9. Maybe I'll give it a 9. Yeah, I definitely feel a 9. Again, I do need to practice with it if I'm to duel with it properly, I guess, and not cut off my hands, as it were. But yeah, if you are a Jedi Master, then this saber right here is perfect for you.